As you can see, my client's a little thin in the corners, but this won't be too much of an issue. Let's see what he wants. What are we looking to get done today?
Temper fade. Yeah, I got a picture for a reference too. So like, I want like the fade to be like that.
Okay.
Oh, and no none of this on the side.
You want to do light enhancement?
I'm not really an enhancement guy, but yeah, for the video, yeah. With the grain, 1.5. That's like the best one.
So I'm gonna start off by combing all his hair forward in the direction that it, lays down in. And I'm gonna just take it down to a good length that I think. I have my 1.5 guard on my clipper. And I'm gonna just be careful in the areas that it is thinning. And this should be all fine. He has a bit of a softer texture, so we don't want to go too low. And this is his crown area. This is where where his spiral is, where the hair pattern starts. And it's very rare that I brush when I'm, fading or tapering. I'm doing it on this client just because his hair is wavy and it's pretty low in this area, obviously, so it's safe to do this. And if you guys want to watch more longer versions of these satisfying hair videos, head over to the Patreon. The link is in my description. I kind of go more in depth on there. I like to keep it nice and entertaining for you guys on here, but if you guys really want to learn, check it out. Just check it out. So we're gonna do the same thing to this side that we did to the other side. His hair was pretty easy to cut. He has that hair texture that pretty much just fades effortlessly. So, very easy haircut. And for the back, we're gonna get started on the back. I love tapering out my clients' necks just because it makes the haircut last longer, it makes it look better. And it feels comfortable, when your neck, when you have certain shirts on with like collars and stuff. To me, it feels better when the neck is tapered. Now, some clients can't get the neck tapered because they, get bumps. So you have to adjust accordingly. I like to say you can't copy and paste haircuts. A lot of, in our industry, it's very popular to just slap any haircut on anyone. A lot of people ask me how I know what haircut will fit a client. You just kind of look at their head shape, their temple areas, the area above their ears. That area tends to pop out a lot. Even speaking for myself, that area on me is very defined. It pops out. And you got to look at their brow, their forehead, everything. It all contributes to hair texture, how they style it, their lifestyle. All of those things. That's why there's like beachy boy haircuts, contemporary classic haircuts. And then you have the more afro styles where it can be like a curly top or an undercut, or like this, waves, so a brush cut. And I like to make sure that neckline is sharp. A lot of people neglect that, you know? You gotta keep that thing sharp. Gotta keep it sharp. I'm gonna brush everything into place, add a little bit of hairspray, and I'm gonna start in the middle and work my way to each side. A lot of people will say this is a pushback. It is. It is. I think every cut is some sort of pushback. I think it matters how it grows in, his texture. Believe it or not, his texture is, he does have bangs. You saw how I kind of lifted it up in the beginning. So there is some lift to this hair. Whereas most afro hair, there is no bangs. It's like wherever that hair is, it's coming straight out. But his hair, he's got a little bit of bangs. But this is a pushback, this is. And he was real particular about how his C-cups were. He said a lot of barbers were just not making them as defined as he wanted it. So now you guys saw how his hair was kind of like, it blows with the airbrush. Those are bangs. So we're gonna add a light layer of enhancements just to darken up his corners. This will make it pretty much look like the rest of his hair. And shout out to Easy Blade. You can use my code the4thken for 10% off your purchases. And I'm using my straight razor. This is just gonna get very close. Always stretching the skin. And now we're just gonna freehand trim the top. I didn't use foam on this because he already had waves. And now we're just gonna apply some product just to give it that nice shine. If you don't use foam, still apply like some sort of product and brush it in. That's a nice substitute. It just depends.
Yes, sir. I needed that.
So this is how my client came in to the shop. And this is how he's leaving. Solid, nice cleanup. It's your boy 4. Like, comment, and sub. I'm out. Peace.